All right, welcome to the comic book shop of doom here on awesomestreaming.com. It is Christmas Day 2022, so it's December 25th, and I'm going to try to do a lot more videos in the new year. I've been working a lot, and there's a lot of stuff I didn't want to really rag on, where it seems like that's all I do is complain. I don't want to be a negative Nelly. But this is about I talked to a telemarketer like about 2 weeks ago about my our home internet here. And I gave him my email address, and when I was talking to him, he picked up on the email address and he says, "Do you collect comic books?" And I said, "Yes." And then we got into a little bit of a conversation. And he brought up that his most expensive comic is he talked his dad into buying him a copy of X-Men #1 from 1963, the original series. And even before it was Uncanny, it was X-Men #1. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good book. And I go, it's for what it is, it's cheap. It's affordable. It's not like, Spider-Man and Batman and Superman, where those first appearances or first issues are, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I was thinking about getting one, and then I see this very, very weird thing here is most of them here on eBay are CGC graded. So you can't get one out of a package. Now, I did find one here when I was doing this. I was doing the look-see through here to see about these. And I did find one. Okay, here's one. $6,500 for 1 and 4. But it's one of those things where, I get it, but I don't want to get it. Where, to me, a CGC is almost like vandalism because you can't open the thing, and I wouldn't even know how to open it without destroying the book. And they're giving it a permanent grade, and you're never going to open it up again. You can't read it. And to me, that's like sacrilegious to comic books, because I like to read my comics. But yeah, here's some of the, $13,000, $99.99, $9,000, $32,000. So I would have liked to have gotten one of these before, they really got really, really expensive. But these guys are crazy with this CGC stuff. Like they're 30 grand, 8.0. And then I wonder how much of this is doctored up. Did they whiten these pages and all that stuff? Here's a book, 2.5. You look at the cover's faded, $79.75. To me, that's overpriced. And I regret not getting this back in the 80s when I could have probably got this for $100, maybe under $200. I would have borrowed money or paper route or cut grass. Even the facsimile, the Marvel Milestone Edition, is $95. I mean, that's ridiculous. A reprint. In the CGC, here's one, 18 grand, 5.5. 1.8, $8,000. But the thing here is there was only one that I saw that was out of a package. Or it wasn't I was gonna say contaminated. It wasn't in sealed in that plastic with a grade on it. And then I hear the horror stories where it takes like a year to get back your books if you send them to CGC. And then what if I don't agree with the grade? To me, it's just another business ploy. These guys seen an opening where, hey, we could, we can make some money with this. And I just don't agree with it. It's not a comic book. Now it's like a piece of, it's like a Van Gogh or a Rembrandt. It's permanently sealed. And who knows if that causes any damage to the book with whatever plastic they use. I mean, who knows? I mean, how long has this been around? But I just don't like how they do their thing. And then, like I said, all these books here are crazy amounts of money, and most of them are in lousy condition. But I was thinking about getting a X-Men #1, trying to find a cheap copy, just even if it's like a 2.0, just to put it in my collection. But it's like when you see this, you're like, oh man, who knows? But what do you guys think of CGC? Write in the comments. If this is just a cash grab where everybody that has an issue of this puts it in there just to sell it for more money. But yeah, you go on eBay and you put it in, and you'll see all the horror stories here. So, but would like to pick up a copy someday. Who knows? There's one $9,500. If I ran a charity and I had that kind of money, I'd buy it. It'd be an asset for the charity. Here's one, 5750. 0.05, so that's in real bad shape. So you could get just $5,700. Everybody have a nice Christmas.